run. He knew he has taken a great catch and he enjoys it. Why not? Nickel goes for 20. It's 118 for 5. Once again, when the partnership was looking good for New Zealand, they lose another wicket. And it's Taskin Ahmed who's broken the partnership. And thanks to that marvellous catch behind the stumps to get the new batsman in the crease. It's going to be called McConkey. And he needs to just stay around with Tom Latham, because Tom Latham has moved on to 24 in 26 deliveries. And he will need someone to stay with him in the next 4 overs or so.
Yes, he needs a big hitter. This one was tried by Nichols, just dig it out. And he'll find it. Oh, lovely bowling. Another good Yorker, but a boundary. Just dug it out. And lucky that one just went and bisected those two fielders of fine leg and deep square leg.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the delivery, Atul Vasan. It's a very good delivery, but it's just the way he has played that, rolling the wrist over and making sure he didn't try to hit it too hard. The man at deep fine leg and deep square leg had no chance whatsoever. In the end, a very good shot to get off the mark, the boundary of the very first ball that he faces.
Yes, some lusty blows will get them past 150. That has been always on the radar, always on the horizon. We thought it could be 160 plus today, but Bangladesh has done well, kept on pegging New Zealand back with wickets. Effort ball. I'm mighty impressed with Taskin. And Otis Gibson has really worked hard on him. Looks to be a genuine, quickie, wonderful action. And well supported by the keeper. Bowling Yorkers at will tells you that the bowler is ready for pressure games. And this is good setup for Bangladesh bowling. They've got all sorts. They've got Mustafizur, they've got Shaifuddin, Taskin, all different kind of bowlers. So array of talent there in the bowling department.
Yes, the seam department has really got better and better. We spoke about Taskin. What about Shoriful Islam, the left arm seamer? Yes, he's been expensive, but he's also looked very aggressive. He's among the wickets. Slower delivery, so he mixed it up nicely. Again, it's just gone into the gap. They'll come back for the second. You can see the repertoire that he has up his sleeve. 9 in that over. It's 125 for 5. We spoke about how difficult it is to score runs, and it is Tom Latham who's right at the top among the most runs in this series with 135 by far. 99 the second best, and he's really done wonderfully well with the bat.
Well, this is a bit misleading in the contest of T20 series. You need to put the strike rate also along with that. That shows the contribution. Even if you've got lesser runs, your average is less, but if you've contributed with the strike rates and contributed towards the victory of the team. But Tom Latham almost took his team to victory in the second T20 game, chasing 141. There was just one hit away, lost by 4 runs. And after that, it's been all one-sided games. Today, I hope that it's going to be a close game.
Shariful in the attack, a low full toss, hit straight to the fielder, had an opportunity to put that away to a boundary. He can't afford to miss opportunities. You're talking about seam bowlers, that's Otis Gibson, second from the left of the screen.
The mean bowler, I've played against him in the counties in England, long ago.
He's a seam bowling coach for Bangladesh. That's gone down the leg side. It's just a little bit too fine, so it'll go on to the boundary ropes. That's what they needed. So 4 more.
Poor bowling there. Sharif Islam has been lucky with at least one of the wickets. This one again was the Mustafizur patented delivery, just outside the gloves of the keeper. Sohan. But you got to bowl one side of the pitch. Captain cannot give you the field all around the ground. Captain has packed your field. He was offside. There is a fine leg, but supposed to bowl on the offside.
That's better, much better. He saw the batsman coming down the wicket, so he just pulled it back. A good comeback from Shariful Islam.
Yeah, you can actually provide the variety with the length, but the line has to be impeccable at this time. The batsman will try and mix up his trigger movements, shuffling across the crease, coming forward. So you got to be watching the batsman till the last minute.
The Bangladesh have announced the T20 Men's World Cup squad, and he's there. Shariful Islam, no surprises. Quick run taken. They'll just check upstairs. Nice little throw from Mushfiqur Rahim.
I think he's home. No worries there for New Zealanders. You can see even the Bangladesh players are not very hopeful. 4 runs in this over so far in 3 deliveries. Well in. Sometimes the umpires also, Atar, I feel, are obliged to just go to third umpire in spite, because he was in a wonderful position to just deny this appeal. But umpires have become so safe. They need not be though.
With that single, the score moves on to 130 for 5. Tom Latham on strike. Only 1 boundary is in innings of 26 and 27 deliveries. And he's pulled that away. Could be cut off in the deep. It is. Couple of more runs.
He plays with a short arm angle to it. He doesn't go with the full flurry, opens the full length of the arms. He just goes with a short jab. And that is why he controls it much better. Doesn't play much in the air. And this is the kind of innings. We saw typical innings like this in the second T20 also. And that's his hallmark. Just stick around there. And he needs the big hitters from the other end. Well played. Down the line. And he will retain the strike. So 18 gone. It's 133 for 5.
New Zealand will be hoping that they can get across 150. They're 133 for 5. 2 more overs to be bowled. Last 30 balls. 41 runs and a wicket. Tuskin steaming in. Again a slap on the onside. Don't think so. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. It has to be a good throw. Oh, close.
Don't think so. It's close. He's home safe, and they have to take a chance. Every time the ball will go in the outfield, 2 is on. Konki also is trying to give the strike back to Latham. He was well home. The throw was also slightly off the mark. Would have been just over the stumps. Would have been the difference.
Yeah, have a look at the effort from McConkey. Diving full stretch. Tamim Hussain was the fielder. Trying to be a little bit more cheeky there, but he misses it completely. We spoke about Bangladesh announcing the men's T20 World Cup squad. No surprises here. They've announced 15. Aminul Islam and Rugul Hussain are the two reserves. Great opportunity for them to stamp their authority, because they will be going with some confidence after winning a series against and also New Zealand. And a pretty balanced side.
A lot of all-rounders there. Even the 3 wicket keepers I consider all-rounders. Oh! This is what cricket is all about. No justice for the bowlers. Trying to hit over mid-wicket, just gets an outside edge and a boundary. Doesn't matter where they come from. All in the kiddie.
Yeah, genuine outside edge, but he just fly over the infielder at short third. Trying to hit it on the onside. Doesn't matter. He'll take it. The 6 already in the first 3 deliveries. Ball moves on to 139 for 5. The 6 already in the first 3 deliveries. Ball moves on to 139 for 5.
Has to go maybe to 1. But Tom Latham finally showing that he has got the big shots. Has to go maybe to 1. But Tom Latham finally showing that he has got the big shots also.
Yeah, that's a cracking shot. That is the 5th 6 of the innings. It's difficult to pick up a boundary because it has been a low scoring affair, but have a look at this. It's a slower delivery and he's picked it up quite nicely. Slock sweeps it and it's gone the distance.
And Mohammedullah should not get worried about this. It shows that the pitch has got some runs in it. The way it came onto the bat shows that this is a true pitch. There's good indications for the batsmen from Bangladesh side that they can also play the game today. They can trust the surface. Ball is coming off nicely off the pitch to the bat.
Bangladesh Pacers have bowled quite a few slower deliveries. First 4 matches 76%. This match 44%.
High score in last 10 games, Atar, and it shows that this square has got different textures in the pitches being offered. This is a different pitch altogether. Oh, on the helmet.
They'll bring in the physio to have a look at him. It's a good ball. It's a very good ball. It's a short ball and bang on the helmet. We'll have a bit of a checkup. That's the norm nowadays.
Yes, concussion is the issue.
I think what is important for Bangladesh to realize that Mahmudullah is the skipper and he's among the runs. So it all boils down to Mohammad Naeem and Litun Das, who are expected to open the innings. I think that will be the key. Chumushakar will probably get a game, maybe not early in the tournament, but Litun Das and Mohammad Naeem will play a very important part. Shakib, Mushfiq and Mahmudullah will have to put their hands up and perform to the best of their abilities. But there's a lot of batting to come. So Afif Hussain, Shamim Hussain, Patwari and Nurul Hassan, we've already seen what he's done, especially against Australians.
The only aberration I see in this that no Tamim Iqbal. Tamim was the kind of player I would love to see in T20 World Cup, and we know what the story, how this transpired.
And Tamim, we all miss him because he's the one who decided to opt out from the T20 World Cup and announced it quite early. He would have been, I would have loved to see him in the squad.
Weren't you surprised to hear the reason for it, that he didn't want to disturb the players who've already been playing, because he is going to play in some franchise T20 cricket all over the world now. So he is into T20 frame, but opting out of the national squad.
Yeah, it's a big surprise for me. There's no question about that. But you really cannot go deeper in sense of what the player wants or what the player, how he feels about the situation. And if the player decides that he's not available, then he's not available.
Do you think Bangladesh squad will miss his experience and his talent?
Absolutely, no question about that. This is the one.
Maybe a slight puff of dust we saw there. The ball bouncing 6 inches more than what McConkey was expecting, but he seems okay. It was Tom Latham, beg your pardon. He already shut his eyes. He knew that he was a goner. He'd already been through the shot. The ball came off a bit slowly also.
A tennis ball bounce on that occasion from Taskin Ahmed. He looks to be okay. He looks to be fine.
This is not a belter. The whole square has got the similar texture to the wickets, and probably there was a bit more grip there. Oh, this was back of the hand. There was a bit of puff there, but that was grass. The back of the hand deliveries always tend to bounce 6-8 inches higher than the normal one. Wonderfully bowled.
Good variety. You see the bowlers rolling the fingers over, bowling the cutters, but this was from the back of the hand.
Not easy.
Never easy.
Bowling an off cutter is much easier, but bowling behind the hand, you need to get very supple wrist, and you got to follow through with the same speed of the arm and release the ball from behind the ball. Venkatesh Prasad used to be a wonderful exponent of this.
Once you get hit on the helmet, straight away what the batsmen do is change their helmets. It has taken the blow, so they want to replace it. That's the reason why they were waiting for the new helmet to come in. Right, 12 runs already in this over, Atul, and they are 145 for 5, and I think it's a challenging total.
Well, I think over 140 is challenging. We are saying that this is a better pitch. Of course this is. But the batting approach from Bangladesh has also been very, very dodgy. They chased down 93 in the last game, just in the nick of time in the 19th over. In the 20th over rather. So they know that they've had issues, especially at number 3. And for me, they're not sure who's their best number 3.
Well, Shakib was, but he's not in this 11 today. Well, onto the legs, and it's gone in the air. It might just go all the way. It does. Well, let's put that away for another 6. 18 runs in that over. A big over. It's 151 for 5. $18 runs in the previous over, get them across 150. There's 151 for 5, and still an over to go in this innings. Tom Latham is playing a beauty again from the back of the hand, so he picked it up. It's a little bit fuller, and that swatted it away for the maximum.
Shariful conceded 19 in 1 over already, but he's picked up 2 wickets. Taskin, in spite of bowling those 2 beauties, have gone for a few runs. But I think Tom Latham has got that experience, and he's the one that glue that has kept this innings together.
29 deliveries for the third 50, a very quick one. Remember, the start was very good. An opening partnership of 58. They picked up 50 runs in just 31 deliveries. So this is very good going for the Black Caps. He's trying to bowl the Yorker. It's resulting in a low full toss, and he's put that away into the gap, and it goes for a boundary.
Very well hit. It's not easy to put that full toss away at times. You've got to pick your spot, and McConkey couldn't have picked it better. Just dissected those two fielders long on and deep mid wicket. And to your power in the shot as well. Good effort there. So that 160 which we predicted when Finn Allen was batting is finally round the corner.
And this is turning out to be a very good total. I know this is a good surface to bat on, so we'll have to wait and see how the batsmen go about it, but they still have to finish this over. 3 more balls left in this over, and it's been very expensive. 43 runs, an army of just around above 12 runs in an over.
At the toss, Mohammedullah said that they would have bowled first anyway. Do you believe that?
This partnership of 38 has just come in 18 deliveries. It's a quick fire partnership, and taken. Oh, brilliantly done. It is Mohammad Naeem Sheikh. Lost his balance, but ensured that he threw the ball back in before he crosses the boundary rope. Really good work in the deep.
Well, they saved 4 runs, and 4 runs is huge in the contest of the game. It could be the difference between victory and defeat. The catch, the momentum would have taken him over. Threw it back, just not high enough for him to come back and catch it, but he had to stop himself and then turn. Never easy this. We've seen many catches like this in world cricket now, but he saved 4 runs, which is most important.
Excellent. Brilliantly done by Mohammad Naeem Sheikh. Partnership now 14-19. He's on 49. Just one away from yet another 50. Well bowled, but he'll pick up yet another 50. His second T20 international 50 in the series, and only player to do so, because he was the first one to pick up a 50 early on. Now he gets his second.
Very well organised player. Come at the hour, come at the man, the captain, Tom Latham, hitting the toss, electing to bat, and showing why he did that. So once you choose to bat first, the onus lies on you to set the match up. That's where they've lacked. In the first game, they won the toss, just managed 60. The second game almost took his team to a victory, losing out by 4 runs. Well bowled again, a Yorker length, and that'll be well saved there. The 2 more runs saved by the Bangladeshi outfielders. Brilliant work by them.
Well, they've got 160, they've got 161 on the board. Lovely innings. Came in a very crucial time after losing quite a few wickets, but he held on to his nerves and ensured that he stayed unbeaten. Tom Latham, the skipper, leading from the front, unbeaten, 50 of 37 and a strike rate of above 135 with 2 4s and 2 6s, ensuring that they put on a very big total, the highest so far in the series.
But Bangladesh will require more than 8 runs and over to win this one, and good hand by McConkey as well. 10 deliveries, got 17. So that was the kind of effort from the other end as Tom Latham was looking for, and finally pushing the team score to past 160. At one time when they lost 3 wickets, it looked very difficult.